Shalom guys, I hope that you are doing well. Thanks for joining for a general reading. I'm bored, and so I'm just jumping in here to do a reading for you all. I've been reading on my Spoon channel most of the day. I did another reading on my other channel as well, called They're Deaf and stuff like that. And so if you want to check any of those other readings out, then either go to my community section or look down below for videos as well that I've done today and all of that. So anyway, if you are new, look, my channel is extremely intense because I look at heavy spiritual warfare. Okay, I do a work here, and it is a work. All right, I attack negative energy on purpose. We look at it, we judge it, we know things are going on around people. We're asking at the hand of the Most High, who brings things out, and people got to deal with some stuff, or you don't. Okay, you don't have to watch this channel. You have free will just like I do. You don't have to believe the way that I do, but I speak about things that I know has worked for me, and I know my Elohim, and so I speak from that space. Whether you understand that or not, I don't know. I don't know your story. I don't know who you are. I just know who I am and what I have walked through and what the great Elohim has proven to me to be true. Okay, I have a Hebraic descent. I keep all 10 of the commandments, and I fear Yehovah. People call him the universe. He has a name. There's only one God. Everything else is profane, demonic worship. Okay, and I attack like witchcraft, warlock, people talking to familiar spirits and the dead and things like that. That stuff gets you in trouble spiritually. But again, if you do that, that's your business. I know what the Most High says about it. Okay, and so you go ahead and prove your work, and I'll prove the work of the Most High by His word, and we'll see what's standing in the end. Okay, my job is to help people come awake to true spirituality, and it comes by living in the truth. There's nothing more powerful than the truth, and the truth is Yehovah Elohim's word. And you got people that like to kill, steal, cheat, murder, and do all that kind of stuff, and be deceivers. They know it's wrong, or they wouldn't be deceiving you. It's craziness. And so I just might be a lot different type of a channel than what you're used to. But if you stick around, hopefully you'll grow. Maybe you'll turn to the Great One and say, help me know what the truth is. If you are hungry and thirsty for the truth, He'll meet you right there. He does not get any pleasure out of wicked people, even who die. Okay, He says for us to warn the wicked, and so I do that kind of stuff here. I'm not a religious channel, but I guess I could come across real heavy that way to you. Okay, you either for the Most High and for the truth or not. There's only two ways that you can live, either upright or be a disgrace. Some people want to be a disgrace because sin is a blast. The scripture even tells us sin is fun, but it's only for a season. Once you start the clock of sin, it's only going to last for a season. Once that season's up, there's misery on man because of what's gone on within that season of that time, because there's a judgment at the end of it. Okay, and that is the truth, and no one gets to escape that. So it's just better to walk in all uprightness and follow the Creator in all uprightness and truth. Okay, that's what's called karmic activity. Okay, anyway, thank you, sweet Yehovah, for clear, precise, defined messages. Yehovah, rebuke, bind, and block every foul, wicked, dark thing, and shove it down to the pit of hell where it belongs. We have the judgment, which is the letter Resh in the Hebraic language. The letter R could be prevalent to some people, positive or negative for any given person. There is some type of death situation could be here, backstabbing stuff that's being judged. Okay, somebody could be coming back around, or they did, and there was a betrayal here. This is so, you know, the eighth house is death matters. We see people coming awake or coming out of the grave. This is a resurrection energy as well. Some people are going to, you know, wake up to some things and be set free, and other people are going to wake up to some things and they're stuck in a state of misery. And that is the truth, and that's the word of the Most High. Okay, so the letter R is here. This is about the psychology of somebody's mind as well. And the Ten of Swords is so brutal. And somebody's trying to hide something here, and something's being judged. It's coming out, and it's come from the heavens because this is high arcana. The Ten of Swords breaks down to the truth of something here. Okay, so I'm sorry for that glare. Let me see if I can maybe. I apologize for the glare. It is what it is. So the Most High is bringing this energy out here. The Queen of Pentacles is here. The Queen of Pentacles is loving, caring, kind, gentle, sweet, giving. She's wife material. She's a mother material energy. Something for some of you all, something's taking place with this Queen of Pentacles energy. Something at work as well. She could work and be very fruitful. In the negative, this is a very stubborn, greedy piece of nuts. Okay, into witchcraft and stuff like that, because the 8th house goes back to that kind of stuff as well. Something backstabbing is connected with this Queen of Pentacles, positive or negative for whoever is around situation. Okay. The Lover's card, making a decision about something. The V or the W or the Y, something wavy is here. Maybe this Queen of Pentacles has wavy hair. Wavy, everything. Every time the Queen of Pentacles comes out, something about water comes out. The 8th house is a water energy. And so the Vav or the Wa or the pictograph also looks like a Y. I just bring in all, wavy energy is here. It's still the energy is still here. There's a decision, or there was something sexual. This is your genitals, and there was some type of a decision around some betrayal where a sexual matter was connected to something, I guess. Overindulging energy could be here. This was just at the bottom of the deck when she came out. So some type of overindulging energy is here. Or wish fulfillment is something's going to be judged out here with this energy. Let me grab another deck real quick. Grab this deck. This could be deep past stuff with the 8th house coming out as well. Somebody knows the truth about the matter. If something's coming up within a matter, then so be it. We have the number 20, the number 200, and the number 6 could be prevalent to something out here as well. Somebody's added some things together is what the Wa or the Vav represents. Okay, so this goes back to the nail that holds the tent rope. So if there's something about camping around water, then it's here, okay, for some people. Somebody's dealing with a freaking narcissistic energy with the 9 of Cups as well. There's a baby in somebody's hand out here, so somebody got pregnant and was backstabbing around some ordeal, and so be it was. We would also have the R and the V. The RV, that's camping energy as well. The R and the W is something raw, or a war has been here because there's been a betrayal out here. Okay, with the nail looking like a Y, Ray or Rye or Roy could be here as well. Anyway, show me this decision out here to communicate something. And it is coming out with the 9 of Cups. It's already here, which is 10 cups. Is very wavy then. Well, a lot of watery stuff. Water, and wavy, the word water. Making a decision, getting your balance, okay? A decision to speak, okay? But there's fish coming out of the cup, so somebody's drinking a lot and trying to figure out how to make a decision to talk about some type of a seducing energy that's been here. That's been fishy, then so be it. There's just been a bad betrayal out here. Give me energy on the page, on the communication itself. So the decision to communicate, to bring some type of a wish fulfillment as well, especially to end something for a judgment, then great if you're able to do that. Most I stated also to return to your family today, man, because there's danger for some people. Collaborating things, the 3 of Pentacles. Again, there's third parties for some people. And then the Lover's card's going to come out on it as well, on this communication. And it's just repeating itself. And this is the pay, which is the pictograph of the mouth, to speak, to expose something, bring something up, maybe from the deep past, okay? To say, I'm sorry. This is an I'm sorry as well. To work on things, to talk about, you know, collaborating something that's here. If that's secret communication being, you know, physically exchanged, then something would be here. There's some type of betrayal then. If somebody's returning, because that's what the freak does. Okay. Show me this Queen of Pentacles. What do you want to say about her? Again, if you're upright, you're upright. If you're not, you're not. There's an oppression here around this energy. Somebody's oppressive or has oppressed somebody, and it's betrayal, and it's bad. A defeat. I've been seeing the Five of Swords over and over and over and over again. Okay, we've got you know, somebody feeling insecure. There's around this defeat and oppressed because some truth is blown up here around something, possibly. Yes. There's a yes card coming out here. This is government as well. I've had FBI come out really big today. Okay, this goes back to FBI. She could work for the FBI or did something with the FBI. Connection with legal matters. Somebody's known out here with the star. Okay, something's guided regardless. Even if somebody is fishing their communication, is trying to communicate something and collaborate, regardless if somebody's still in some type of bitterness, the star still represents it's guided regardless. It will make something take place regardless. All right, there is a defeat. Somebody's in rebellion out here. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm going to win at all costs, and you're not winning anything like that. Okay, somebody's trying to throw somebody out or did, and that was backstabbing energy here. Then I guess it was. The Queen of Swords is also here. And then there's the boat. It's here. Well, I'm just going to take some words. Something would be positive, though, here with the Sun. Even if you are dealing with a narcissist that's out here and somebody's just got a lot of pride and ego. Jehovah, what do you want to bring out here, please? Give us some words. So this came out today in one of those readings. I think it was the air reading. That was a really big, intense reading that I did. This is a prayer taking you back to the book of Nehemiah, or some people call it Nehemiah. It's a repenting prayer. And it says here that if, you know, Nehemiah or Nehemiah was beseeching Jehovah and reminding Jehovah of what he said to Moses and to his people, okay, that if we transgress in any way, shape, or form, and transgression will scatter us, okay, it does. It brings some type of a scattering of the Most High's people, because that's the way he set it up. If you transgress against me and you ain't going to walk in my ways, it'll cause you to have to be scattered, okay? Even to other nations, okay? It says that if, you know, if we transgress, he says, the Most High says, I will scatter you abroad among the nations, but you promise us that if we turn, and then we will say that we will keep your commandments and do them, though we be cast out somewhere to even the uttermost parts of the heaven, that he promises that he'll bring us back to him, to a place where he's going to put his name. Okay, somebody got an oppression out here to have to speak about something, okay, and expose something to be able to get the favor of the Most High, to defeat an energy that's been so freaking disgusting out here. Okay, and the Most High is really, really bringing that type of energy out today. Some people won't, because they're deaf. All they can do is return, because I don't want something known, because I'm in bitterness and I'm just so pierced. I can't do it. Those people are a lost cause. They're a lost cause within a matter. I guess they're a lost cause. What else you want to bring out here, Jehovah? You just speak on. Some people are dealing with some people that are in such rebellion, they've blasphemed the Holy Spirit. Everything comes out of their mouth is nothing but a fishy communication all the time. They ain't of no worth. This keeps coming out today as well. So there's a blessing coming today. Okay? Somebody got something coming to them. All right. If that's a bribe to collaborate something, that ain't a blessing. The blessing of the Most High will not add any sorrow to it. If somebody is saying, hey, a blessing gonna come to you, but there's something out here attached to that, and it's gonna bring some type of sorrow, that ain't a blessing of the Most High. And somebody got caught up in something, thought something was a blessing, it scattered them somewhere, I guess so. Okay, if you got an I'm sorry and it's the truth and you're going to heal something that's guided, then a blessing will come that way. Okay, I will read that energy that way as well. Yehovah, you just give us some more words out here. Accepting what happened. All right. And there is an investigation out here. And something twisted and dark being exposed is out here. We have the exposure energy out here as well. And a choice being made also flipped over. It's right here. It needs to be exposed, people, for healing, because the Most High said that there was some danger. He brought out the asteroid belt again in those readings. At the bottom of the deck, we should obey Elohim rather than man. Yes, we should, people. And so, positive or negative, who this person is, okay, that's fishy or has done some crap and don't want to turn and all of that, and you've got a choice to make, we should obey Elohim rather than man. Okay, what can man do to us? Nothing. Nothing. They can do nothing to you and I. Give us some more words, Jehovah. Your family wants healing. Okay, well, some family has wanted healing for a long time. Help your family is here. Well, again, the Most High said to get up, go to your family. Okay, all right. Money has been found somewhere. All right. Well, money has been found. Somebody's going to give something back. Then I guess so. There's wording out here that says, or somebody needs to say and confess something that has been hard around some ordeal. Somebody has wording that says on this card, I lost so much because of what I did to you, and I've learned my lesson. And some people, they may just say, all I ask is just for forgiveness and I'll move on. And hopefully that'll be true. If it goes down that way, not everybody's going to be able to reconcile and hang out and do stuff like that. And some people will be able to heal a situation so big, but there's been something so dark and so twisted around some people's stuff and whatever's going on. Something's being exposed out here. Something being exposed out here. Well, if somebody's learning their lesson and they understand that, my God, I lost just so much. Every time I keep coming back around, I lose and I lose because there's a defeat, a defeat, a defeat every time, because that energy don't get you nothing. The gentleman is here. So this is a masculine person. This is just either in their body or both in the way they carry themselves. This is a professional. Okay. Again, we have an investigation out here. We have FBI out here that's really come out in a really big way. Okay. Somebody gonna get up and do the right thing and have a conversation and making this choice and obeying Elohim rather than man, then something positive will be out here with this gentleman, or something's taking place with this gentleman. There's been a death around some matter, or something secretive has just been twisted and dark. Something's coming up here. Whatever that gentleman is, the letter A is also here. The clouds are here. This is things that have been distorted, maybe things, you know, being shot up in the clouds. I've been talking about chemtrails as well. This is about confusion and stuff like that. It's people keeping things confused as well, aka some people may go by different names, and craziness as well. The key, things behind closed doors that have taken place, clues. If somebody's literal key is connected to something, then something dark and twisted being exposed around an investigation. Somebody came through somebody's door, found some money, and something dark and twisted happened around that ordeal. Okay, then so be it. Then something's taken place, and somebody's going to accept what happened. Okay, then I guess they are. At the bottom of the deck, the dog. Okay, well, let me just say, we got sexual stuff. Then we know that the Most High says that a twisted and a perverse generation would be existing in the time of the last days. Okay, this goes back to all kinds of stuff with the dog. control issues, sex issues, prostitution issues, people having sex with animals. It's just, it ties in so much stuff here. It's also a friend involved in something. There's also been protection around something as well because of some type of investigation, something dark or twisted that's taken place. So it just brings it here. But if you had a question, there's a yes out here as well. And we just seen that sun card, which is also a yes as well. So something is here that's right up in your face, being, you know, overturned by some matter. Then so be it. Then it's here. I want to go ahead and take from this deck instead of taking a rune this time around. We already have some letters out here: the A, the K, the Q, the P, the V, the W, the Y, and the R is here. But specifically, I want to take from these cards specifically, and whatever the Most High wants to address. Yehovah, you just bring out some letters. Thank you. The letter T is here. Could be prevalent. Person, place, or a thing. First, middle, last name. We have government. I had the word T, T-E-A was there for T, but the government, the Tea Party could be involved in something really, really big as well. But whatever. Anyway, the T is here. Okay. What else do you want to bring out, Yehovah? If you're new, sometimes I feel energy I might come across a little strange to you. I just I have a hard time sometimes navigating through the energy. Is really heavy on me right now. Really heavy on me right now. What else you want to bring out here, please, Yehovah? The U and the T. So there's T connections out here. I'm hearing King Tut. I don't know. Anyway, and the M is here. Okay, the mountain could be here as well. MU, you would have Missouri energy that's also here. Montana, is that Montana? The Tet, trying to catch somebody up in a net with the T and the T as well. Matt, Tim, Tom, Tam or Tammy. Mute, somebody, again, death energy has come out in a really big way here as well. The letter J could also be here as well. I'm not taking that, but I just looked at the bottom of the deck. These are the letters that come out. The U came out today in the runes. This is a frenzy type of energy, but it's also progress and freedom. And it's a risk of failure for those who exaggerate. And if somebody is going to come back and try to collaborate something, and this is fishy, it won't be good for you. There'll be some type of judgment on you because the Most High stated so. It's better for you to obey the Most High than, you know, given to man-made ways of things. So something's dark and twisted out here around some ordeal. All right, well, people, this is what come out for this reading. There's headship out here. Well, that's really been big. The name of Yehovah Elohim is a strong tower, and boy, have I seen the tower energy really heavy today. And the righteous will run into it and be safe. And actually, today I had the word safe come out as well. Thank you, Yehovah. A fugitive energy is here. That go back to Cain. All right, we have snake energy, the Tet energy being out here. All right. If somebody has breast issues as well, then, you know, that energy would also be found here with the 2 T's. But we have some type of somebody has been on the run because of something twisted and dark in this investigation that takes you back to FBI. Then so be it. We have a fugitive out here, folks. There's been death out here then around some stuff. Okay. Something that's prominent, that stands out, is also out here. This is what come out. I'm just going to leave it here until next time. Shalom.